Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss question 7 where we need to solve the trigonometric equations for the limit x between 0 and 360 degrees. So we are going to discuss starting with question C. We have tangent x plus 30 degrees is equal to 0.7402. So as previously in the previous question 6 and 5, we did step by step. The first step is to find the limit. So you are given limit for the final answer, which is x must be greater than 0 degrees and less than 360 degrees. This is for our final answer. And we know we need to find a new limit because given in the question x plus 30 degrees for our angle. So x plus 30 degrees here will be greater than 30 degrees because we just add 30 degrees to all of them, and it must be less than 390 degrees. This is for our calculation. Okay, so now the second step, as previously, we just need to find our reference angle, which is our alpha. So alpha is equal to arctangent of 0.7402. Don't forget the absolute value. So the calculator will tell us that alpha is actually 36.51 degrees. Okay. That is our reference angle, and next we need to check which quadrant. So since we have the question tells us tangent x plus 30 degree gives us a positive value, that means it will be in the first and the third quadrant. Why? Because we have 4 quadrants and we know we have add sugar to coffee. So tangent is only positive in the first and the third quadrant. So we just need to label our alpha 36.51 degrees, 36.51 degrees. So the last step is for us to list all the values that are possible for our x plus 30 degrees. Okay, so take note, we start by listing x plus 30 degrees, and that is actually we will have the first angle in the first quadrant, which is 36.51 degree, and then the second angle in the third quadrant we are going to have 180 degrees plus 36.51 degrees, which is our reference angle, and then we will have, can we rotate for another angle in the first quadrant? Let's just list it first. So I will have 360 degrees plus 36.51 degrees. So what we are going to do is we'll just calculate this, and we will have our second angle will be 216.51 degree, and the last one that I listed here is 396.51 degrees. So before I find my x, the solution for x, let's check. We know that for our calculation, my limit must be between 30 degrees and 390 degrees. So can we accept all these three values? The first and the second one, yes, but the third one will reject because it exceeds 390 degrees. So now next we just need to find the value of x. So to find x, we just need to minus or subtract 30 degrees from these two angles. So we will have 36.51 degrees minus 30 degrees will give us 6.51 degrees, and next we will have 186.51 degrees, and checking with our limit, both angles are accepted, and that is our final solution for this question. Okay, let's take a look at question D. You are given sine 2x minus 35 degree is equal to negative 0.8803. Again, we just check our limit. So we are given x between 0 and 360 degrees for our final answer. Okay, so for our calculation, what we need to do is, take note here, we need to multiply by 2 and then we need to minus 35 degrees. So let's do it. 1 by 1, multiply by 2, and I will have 2x is between 0 and 720 degrees. And then since I need to subtract 35 degrees from each term, so I will have 2x minus 35 degrees. On the left hand side, it will be negative 35 degrees since what I have here is 0 minus 35, and then I will have it must be less than 685 degrees. So this will be the limit for my calculation. Okay. Next, what we need to do is we are going to find our reference angle, which is alpha. So to find alpha, we just use the formula arc sine of negative 0.8803 in the absolute value symbol. So we just key in our calculator, and we will have alpha is actually 61.68 degree. Okay, so next we just need to check for our position in the quadrant. We know sine will give a negative value in which quadrant? It's the third and the fourth quadrant. So we just need to draw our quadrant here. And my angle will be here. Alpha is 61.68. Alpha is also 61.68 degrees. So now to find my angle, you need to take note here. How many rotation do we have? It's more than one full rotation, but we won't reach two full rotation. So one way, the easiest way for you to identify is you need to locate where is negative 35 degree. So negative 35 degree will be somewhere here. Okay. Negative 35 degree. And then we are going to have 685 degree is also here. Okay. The difference is that from 0 to negative 35 we are going clockwise, and then we are going from 0 degree in anti-clockwise direction until we reach 685 degrees. So what we are going to do now is let's just list all the possible angle for 2x minus 35 degrees. So you will have 2x minus 35 degree is actually equals to, since we know that we won't take the negative angle here in the fourth quadrant because we can only go as further as negative 35 degrees. So let's just ignore that one, and then we are going to go in anti-clockwise direction. So the first angle will be 180 degrees plus 61.68 degree, and then the second one will be from 0 degree towards the angle in the fourth quadrant, and that gives me 360 degrees minus 61.68 degree. And then can I go any further? Yes. I'm going to have a third angle here, which is one full rotation, and then I'm going further until the third quadrant, and that gives me 360 degree plus the first angle that I have here, which is 180 degree plus 61.68 degree. And then the last one, I'm going to use a different color here. So we are going to go from 0 degree, one full rotation, and then I'm going to continue the rotation up to the angle in the fourth quadrant, and that gives me 360 degree plus the second angle that I have here, which is 298.32 degrees. So now I just need to calculate everything, and I will have here my angles are 241.68 degrees, and then the second one is 298.32 degrees. The third angle will be 601.68 degrees, and the last one will be 658.32 degrees. So let's check. Does all these values fit in my limit here? Yes, because I can go up to 685, but I did not exceed that value. So now do take note, we need to add up everything with 35 degree first. So we will have 2x is actually equal to 276.68 degree, and then the second one will be 333.32 degrees, 636.68 degrees, as well as 693.32 degrees. Again, we are not finished yet. We need to divide everything by 2, and we will get our solution here will be 138.34 degrees, 166.66 degrees, 318.34 degrees, as well as 346.66 degrees. And if you check all these four values of x that I found, satisfies the limit, the given limit here, which is x must not be greater than 360 degrees. I can go only up to 360 degrees, and my biggest value is 346.66 degrees. Okay, so that's all for this question. Thank you.